So the next thing to happen on Friday Night SmackDown, we get to the next match of the night. It was a tag team match. It was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Dominik, Mysterio, and McDonagh, the Judgment Day, in a tag team match. So yeah, we get to this match, and this match, it was a pretty damn good match. They was all beating the hell out of each other. At one point, we actually see Tyler Bate get knocked out of the ring, and then Pete Dunne clothesline Dominik Mysterio over the top rope, taking him out. And then it was just down to McDonagh and Pete Dunne. McDonagh knocked down Pete Dunne, and he climbed up the top turnbuckle and jumps off with a nice moonsault. But Pete Dunne puts his knees up, so JD lands on his knees pretty badly. And then when Pete Dunne grabs his fingers, JD goes, to the ropes and stuff and headbutts Pete Dunne and knocked him onto the second rope. He falls onto the second rope. And then while the referee was distracted by JD McDonagh, that's when Dominik Mysterio comes up, hitting the 619 onto Pete Dunne. And then he was on the ring apron. Tyler Bate gets up there and punches Dominik in the face, knocking him off the apron. And then we see JD get hit as well, and then he got hit with the double Tyler driver by Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, and they pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate defeated Dominik Mysterio and JD McDonagh, the Judgment Day, tonight in a tag team match. That's what happened. But then, after the match ended, we actually see Finn Balor and Damian Priest come walking down there, not happy. Finn Balor gets on the ring apron. He gets knocked off the apron by Tyler Bate. And then Damian Priest gets up there, and he grabs Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate by the throat. And then both of them starts fighting back, and they both knocked him off the ring apron. And then Finn Balor and Damian Priest decides to both get into the ring. They get into the ring, but Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate quickly escape, and they run up the ramp where JD and Dominik was at, walking up the ramp, and they both attacked him from behind and laying them out. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff for the match. And what happened after the match, I'll give it all 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good one. But yeah, before that match actually happened, we actually see Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO, talking backstage, and then Alexa Lopez come up talking to him, telling them, like, hey, like, it was all y'all's fault. Why do y'all following Rey Mysterio, even though he's not around and all that stuff? And she says that you want to be sorry about that. And then she walks away, and then they both got attacked from behind by Humberto and Angel getting laid out, and Santos Escobar telling them that is all their faults. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff. But then after all that stuff backstage, after the match and stuff, we actually see Logan Paul, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory talking. Then Kevin Owens comes up and he says, well, I hope you bring those brass knuckles tomorrow night, because, you ain't going to knock me out tomorrow night. I'm going to take you out the match. So, yeah, that's what Kevin Owens was saying there. And then he walks away, and then Logan Paul's like, oh, why didn't we jump him? There was 3 of us and one of him. We could have just jumped him. And he was like, all right, whatever. And then Paul Heyman comes up and tells Grayson Waller it's his lucky day. He can go talk to the Tribal Chief now. And then Grayson Waller walks off with Paul Heyman. So, yeah, that's what happened there. But, yeah, up next, it'll be the Street Profits versus the Authors of Pain, which the Street Profits comes out with their old theme song now. So, yeah, that match is up next in a tag team match. So, yeah, see you guys later. Until then.